Oh, God. How did I end up with him? They say that dogs, you know what? Someone told me this yesterday, so I didn't really believe it. But a dog with two different color eyes have like two different trains of thoughts. He's very smart. Smarter than I give him credit for. And that's the first mistake you can make with dogs. I have to say. Is that when they can play you for a fool. I learned this the hard way. Well, no. I learned this through others. Because they're having issues with their dogs that I just don't do. I know that. When you show me that you understand me, then I have to show you that I understand you 1111 back. Okay? So he does this whining thing in the middle of the night, which is why I have more back. Well, actually, this is the most sleep I've ever gotten because I actually ignore him and I put him in another room, like another room of another room, so I can ignore him back. It's crazy. It's like you play your game and I play your game back. Maybe that's the issue with my dating relationships is because I play their game and I play their game. They play their game and I play their game back. Because if you're trying to game me, then you're trying to shame me, then what kind of person does it make you? Someone over domineering, someone untrue. I'm sorry, I'm waiting on the phone for something to happen, but I promise you it won't happen between this video. So we're going to have to all listen to this until I actually get on the phone, and then I'll stop this video. But the issue is, so I realized that, and he's a water sign. Secret loving. So he does all this because he wants to be underneath my behind. I don't mind. But the issue is, if you poop in your kennel, then I have to clean it up. That's a lot of work. When I take you out every freaking 2 hours during the day and you still refuse to work with me, that's you working me. You hear this right here? Hey! Did you go potty in your kennel? Why did you do that? Silence. And I'm sorry. You hear that strong, come get me, come get me. Until I said, hey, this is why we're arguing. And then he's like, silence. So I told him, and I've taken you outside, and it's been like 3 weeks now, and I promise you, if I let you outside of your kennel, you'll go to the restroom one good time in the place you're supposed to, but then use it wherever you want to, and that is an issue. Because I don't want to have to clean shit up out of the cracks of my grout, because it stays there. I'm not about to use a toothbrush. Hey! Did you go potty? You did it? Did you do it? Hey, did you do it? Did you do it? You went potty outside? No. You didn't do it? I know it. So if you want to potty in my house, you're going to have to potty in your kennel. I can clean it up very easily. You can do that all day long. There you go. The end and the beginning. A box. Or you can go potty outside. A hush mode. That's what I thought. We live together and coincide. The reason that I noticed he was doing it because he only does that crap at night. No, that's not true. He does it when I don't come and get him out of his kennel. During the day, 3 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 1 o'clock. If I don't do what he demands, feed him all hours of the day. No. Give him whatever he wants. He ignores all the dog treats and the dog bones. He doesn't give a shit about anything but the water and the food. And then once I give him the water and the food, he doesn't care if I take him out or not. It's, I'm going to pee in my kennel and my whatever. And if you take me out, but when we lay together and hang out and we're so cool, he doesn't pee anywhere. Hey, shut it up. Because he knows. He knows my heart's big. When I took him out this morning, he didn't use the restroom anywhere. Early this morning, 6 o'clock in the morning, 7. I took him out because I had something to do at 8. I went to the store. I came back. He was fine. And then I sat there for like 20 minutes. And he was so mad. Doing this and this and this over and over again. And then shitting in his kennel just for me to come out and try to get out of his kennel to let him out. You may be a smart dog, but I promise you, I'm smarter than that. I wasn't born yesterday. And you don't shit in a litter box. You're not a cat. Okay? So when you shit, it's like detrimental. You messing with me, your kindness, my kindness, and your soul. Because unless I let you out that kennel, which a kennel shit I can clean up. I can pick each shit up one by one. If you pee in the kennel, I will give you new paper. But if you pee on my shit on my floor, that gets in the grout. I cannot take that up. Even a toothbrush only has like a 4-inch able. I'm not going to do that with you. You have to realize that your pets. If I showed you this dog, I did like my all of my last, I put up all of my last videos. He's so smart, I can't even say yes or no. He's like the smartest shit I ever met. He's smarter than half of the humans. He scratches off his collar. You know what I caught him doing this to his collar with his back toes. Are you kidding me? He's taking advantage of my last generosity. And you know what? My apartment managers and my maintenance man, they wouldn't have said anything, but I'm going to keep him because I love smart things. I can't even say it enough. And I am like a glutton for challenge. He's going to be a definite challenge thing. He's a Cancer just like I. Who is I? But I don't give a shit. If I get caught by the cops and I got to pay a ticket, shit, I promise you on the end of the earth, I got to pay it. Ain't nobody can say nothing about it. It's just ticket, money, or dog ass dirt, warrant, and they end up in jail. Period. That's life. You can do like, okay, I can do, I can take defensive driving. I can get out of it this one time, but I promise you, as soon as you get out of it, you do it again. And then when you do it again, you still have to pay that ticket. I have to drive to get to work, to get to do me, to get to do this, to get to do that, to get to do another one thing. But his one thing is, if I let him out of the kennel, he goes pee-pee on the puppy pad and lay on the pallet that I made him, which I do. He has a very soft palate and a very smelly, meant for dogs, to spray on puppy pad. They're very expensive. He'll pee on it and poop somewhere else because he knows I don't like the poop part. I don't like the poop part. I don't like the pee part either. But I'm really grateful that I shouldn't say this in front of him because he very much listens 12:22 on the clock. He very much listens, but I don't like the poop part. I don't like the pee part. But when I take him outside, he wants to chew at my feet and hang between my legs and not do nothing else. But when I take him out 5-6 times a day, every 2 hours, right? In a 12-hour period from 7 to 7, that is a 12-hour period. In that 12-hour period, I feed him twice a day, and I also water him twice a day because I only give him one handful of food every time I take him out. Because once he goes poop, then his belly is full again, and he has to digest the next food. So then in the morning, he gets a poop, and then he gets a feeding. 6 hours later, he gets a poop, pee, and then he gets a feeding. What he does is he plays outside. He doesn't play outside. He will sit there and play with me outside, like he doesn't know what I'm trying to say. And then he comes inside and finds somewhere to poop anyway. And then when he comes inside to find somewhere to poop anyway, and I get on his behind like, why are you doing this? Because he is if I let him lay with me, I let him lay with me on my couch. He's a cuddle bug. I can't even say it, and I miss it so much. Because he's so sweet. He just is. He'll kill a dog if it meant that it made me, a better man. He's just like that. But he's like this. So there's no killing dogs. He's going to get killed before he gets killed. But that's not the point. Excuse my language. Nothing happened to my baby. But the point is, he's so smart. If I picked him up right now, sat him in my lap, he wouldn't pee and poop in my house until I put him down. That means we can take naps together, watch Netflix together, 14:44 on the clock. We can do everything together. He's like that smart. I fucking love it. He is amazing. The most amazing dog ever. He's got one blue eye and one gray one. So he sees two spectrums of the universe, which I believe is just like the cutest thing. I love a little bit of annoyance. Because when I'm annoyed, I'm just like, I'm annoyed because you are smart as fuck. And I don't know if you just outsmarted me or just smarted me. Which is the same kind of English. I have to give you a second. Give me a second. Sorry, guys. I'll come back. Hi, Social Security. How are you?